Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Twin Flame Soulmate reading. This is a general reading for whoever has found this reading. It can be for any sign and any sign that you be thinking of. Please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Let's see what Spirit has for you today, what's going on around your energy, thoughts and feelings of someone that may be on your mind, whatever Spirit wants to share with me. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new to this channel. Reminder that I have two other channels. I have a main channel and I have a pick a card channel, and those links are in the description below. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us at this time? What is it that we need to hear? What is going on around us? I am terrified of rejection. So is somebody not coming forward because they're afraid you're going to say no? I thought it would be over by now, but I somehow still feel the same about you. So maybe somebody's holding back their feelings, the sense of, I've been pushing this away, holding back, pushing it back, something like that, not admitting it, denying it. You mean more to me than you think. So I don't know if this is mind games or fears. Part of me feels like I've been going back and forth with this person. But there's a sense of, are they just afraid, or is it really mind games? So let's see. My feelings don't make sense to me. So maybe they just don't know what they want, So I'm going to say I'm confused. So is this person putting you in a confusing situation where, what are they going to say next? What are they going to do next? I'm fighting my feelings. I feel like they are holding back. Life is too short to stress about love. It shouldn't be difficult. You shouldn't have to fight your feelings. If you have feelings for somebody, you should just tell them you have feelings for them and let them know and enjoy you have feelings. Can you accept where I am right now? Because my life is a mess. Okay, so I'm confused. This person could be going in and out of your life, and because they don't know what to do. And it's almost like they keep reappearing is how it came into me. Reappearing to keep it going. Okay. It's like they dip their toe in and then they go lay down on the beach, and then they come back and they dip their toe in again. And I'm going to keep trying and see if I feel different this time. But how many times are you going to let this person go back and forth? They got to be a grown up. They've got to admit their feelings. Who cares if they feel like you're going to reject them? You're either going to want to be with them or you're not. So, 7 of Pentacles, at some point, the investment of this going back and forth has to start paying off. Otherwise, it's draining. I have a Magician. I have a Devil. I have a 7 of Cups. I hate to say it, but this person is keeping options open, and you're one of the options, and they could really like you. Maybe they're not even with anybody else, but the thought of only being available to one person is what they can't accept. That if something else came along, that means that they can't say yes to anything else. So you're not an option. I'm just going to say keeping options open is the game. Option. So you have to put your foot down. Don't let this person play you. Okay. There's a sense of every time they take you take them back, you feel like you have a better chance with them. You feel like they're giving up wanting to be with anybody else or wanting to be single. You can't make them want to be in a committed relationship, but they keep coming back for more. But what are they coming back for? And I feel like every time they come back and then every time they go out again, they break your heart a little bit more each time. I gotta tell you, I don't know. Sometimes we fall in love with the wrong people. Sometimes we go, "What the hell are we doing?" It's this sense of breaking my heart, and I don't know, giving a lot of thought to why am I doing this. I have a Two of Swords. Spirit could be just trying to work with you today with, can you make a decision to move on from this person? Because I feel like they're 10 of Wands and Ace of Cups. So your answer to me is no, because you are only attracted to this person and you're deeply and madly in love with this person. So you don't want to say no to this person, but you're allowing this person to keep their options open. You're allowing this person to come and go because they say and do all the right things, or they say, I'm not ready, but I really love to be with you. Why can't we just keep the things the way they are right now? I have to tell you, I think you've got to put more thought into you. And what it is that you want. I think if you started to push this person away and you started seeing what your options were, I think this person would have a change of tune. Once you change of tune, when you push them away, okay? They're not going to like that. They think the ball's in their court. They're keeping all the options open. You would kind of do anything for them. You're jumping through hoops. No. Okay. I can't accept the denial anymore. Okay. So maybe you stand your ground and you just say, I'm tired of you hearing about you say you're not ready. And then you pick up the phone again and say, I want to talk. And, it's just so draining. I mean, I feel like it's this, just a drip, 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 the stringing along, the gaslighting you. I'm under stress. I'm busy at work. I have so much on my plate. I'm all messed up. Then go fix yourself. Go put some time and energy into yourself, because I'm not going to fix you. And you being in a relationship with me is not going to fix you. Codependent. They're trying to make you codependent. This feels like a puppet. It feels like a puppet. You are not a puppet. Okay. You're not their puppet. And you don't jump when they say jump. You don't answer the phone because you haven't heard from them and it's just so exciting to hear their voice. I have to tell you, you've got to put some boundaries around how this person has been treating you, for those of you that this is connecting. I know you can feel me and you're inside my mind. You know the truth I've been wanting to hide. Yeah, I think that the truth is this person is completely afraid to commit. Love scares me because it scarred me. So am I trying to make you codependent? Am I trying to make you my puppet? Because that works for me. I don't have to face my fears that way. It's the person who pushes you away and says, well, let's still be friends. Because if we're friends and I change my mind, then I can come right back and I haven't been rejected. Okay. So I have a feeling that when you push this away and say, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm not playing your little game anymore. I have a really good idea that this person is going to be flabbergasted that you had the nerve to do that, because they think you're so in love with them that they can get away with anything. Spirit, please share with me. What is this person doing? I have strength. You're stronger. You're done. I have a Knight of Wands. I have an Ace of Swords. I have a Four of Pentacles. That's a sense of I got to start guarding myself. I'm making up my mind. This is a feeling of I've got to charge ahead from this burning building. Like, this is kind of a burning building all the time. It's always like, what next? So I deserve more is how it's coming into me. The last time you treated me this way was the last straw. And now here I am talking to you again. Yeah, okay. I am attracted to you more than anybody. It's probably a twin flame energy. I'm sure of it. I'm going to say again, are you keeping options open? Is there always a third person? Is there somebody else in the background that I don't know about? So this is not good news. It really isn't. And it's a time for you to say, I can't do this anymore. Okay, so there's my death card. And here's my page of cups, and here's my wheel of fortune, and here's my world. So is spirit trying to share with you that I can't do this anymore? I've given you one too many tries. I've given you, I'm going to put the world down here so that I have hands here. So a page of cups, wheel of fortune, and then I have this devil energy and this death energy. It's coming into me as you deserve more. You know, if this person wants to stay in this energy of in and out, or I don't know what I want, but I want you sometimes, and you know, it's just not enough. I want you to focus on the love that's ahead of you. I want you to know that your destiny is loving and being loved and new love and something coming your way. Whoever this is, I think that this person isn't mature enough to be in a relationship, and they're not, I feel like they're not good enough for you. Am I allowed to say that? I mean, I think they're not good enough for you. Maybe you already got rid of this person, some of you. Let's get some initials. Some of you may get a confirmation today. I have the letter E, G, I have the letter A, I have an H, I have an F, A, O, J, P, another P, I have a J, another T, I have a T, and I have another E, U, and let's get some more letters. Now these are first letter, second letter of a name, first name or last name. So these are a little harder, but maybe we will get our person. I'm going to say it's a struggling twin connection where this is the twin I can't get out of my heart and my soul. This is the twin that I don't know why I love with all my heart, but they're not good for me. This is the twin that just keeps burning me over and over again, and I keep taking them back. So what's going to give? You're going to change. I have an ED. I have a TH. JO. RE. I have an SA. A GO. I have an MI. An AS. I have a PA. Let's get one more. And I have a OL. That's an L. This twin is not ready for a reunion. Okay, this twin, I feel like this twin needs to learn more lessons, okay, before a reunion, okay, or before a real union. Okay, so it's almost like they're trying. They keep dipping their toe in. Like I said, they're keeping their options open. Well, that's the lesson they have to learn, is that they can't keep their options open and have their twin at the same time. So that's the lesson right there. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know at this time? I feel like their behavior speaks for itself. And anybody who's looking at you or this connection with this in and out energy is thinking you're nuts, right? You might be thinking you're nuts. I get it. I'm crazy in love with this person and I'm doing stupid things. I have an Ace of Wands. I have a Death card. I have a Four of Wands. I want to be with this person. Aries, Scorpio. I want to be with this person, but it's just too hard. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Swords. This came into me a little bit of, they come back with these kind of words and saying the right things and kind of smaller offers. I have a Hierophant. I want to be with this person. I want something more stable, more secure. This is the person that I'd want to be with, a Libra. I want this person to love me, and I want this person to want a commitment, but this person isn't going there. So they give you a little piece of themselves over and over again. So it's almost like you get a taste. You get a taste of what it could be like. You get a little piece of them every time. But it's never enough, and then it goes away. So you continue to stay in love with them because you see that one part of them that you just adore and you just can't get enough of. But it's never enough. It's never good enough, is how Spirit's sharing it with me. So until this person is ready to give more, I think you're going to be chasing your tail like my cats, my kittens do. So you need to either take a step back and kind of stop this cycle somehow. Spirit, please share with me. Feelings, karma. Karma catches up with this connection. This person's not going to be able to get away with this. Spirit's going to stop it at some point. I put on a mask and never let you see the real me because I was afraid you would leave me. So they could say that over and over. I'm scared. I'm scared. You know, grow up. Okay. You know, you're an adult. You either want to be in a relationship or you don't. I'm sorry for lying to you. Maybe I owe you an apology. I want you so bad it hurts, but there are too many other reasons why I shouldn't. So they hold back. I can feel you pulling away from me. Good for you, because I think you should. I have too many obligations. This feels like an excuse to me. I use my obligations. I feel unworthy. You could be with anybody. So they go down the path of why me, you know, so that you stroke their ego and say, but you're the only one I want to be with. Thank you for still loving me. Even through all of this, you still love them. I'm not sure how you really feel about me. You know, so there's an insecurity of, you know, I want you to tell me that you're in love with me over and over again so that I can keep you in this limbo energy of someday we'll be together. It's false hope. It is. It's misleading. I wish things were simpler. They've made it difficult. They've made it harder than it needs to be. If this person really truly wants to be with you, they'll be with you and they'll stick and they'll stay. And this back and forth energy is a huge red flag that says, I am not ready for this union. It is mind games. It is karma. It's too difficult, Spirit just said. Maybe it's just getting to you. Maybe it's just, I can't do it anymore. Maybe I'm just not going to play your games anymore. You're starting to stand up for yourself. You're starting to say, there's other people. I'm not going to be an option any longer. So let's put this out to the universe. I want you to give some real thought into, is this person worth it? Is this person really, at the end of the day, worth all this effort and time? Maybe they need to go back out into the world as a twin, experience new things without you, learn some new lessons, and then, you know, see if they come back later in the future and they're a different person. But for today, the dipping the toe in over and over again is just not healthy for you. And think about your future self and your higher self. So Spirit's trying to protect you from harm, is how I feel. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your words. I appreciate them, your comments. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my main channel, my pick a card channel, and I'll put those links in the description below. Have a great day, everybody. Take care of your future self and your higher self at this time.